Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name's Andrew Deacon, and today, proud to be at the famous York Arena, the mecca of British boxing, the home of British boxing. Karl Sampson, a man we've seen this several times. How many times have you fought at York?
I think this is my sixth or seventh time, or maybe eight, something like that.
And Karl, I want to take you back. Where did the desire come from to become a professional boxer?
Well, I've always boxed since being a kid, so I've always wanted to be professional. But I had many years out from being 19 to when I turned pro when I was 28. That's the reason I went on the road as a journeyman. But I love the game. I love it.
What was your amateur record and amateur achievements?
I had 47 fights. I lost 13. I got to a schoolboy semi-final, junior ABA final, so I did all right, yeah.
I love to hear that. And talk about the process. So, was it the idea to go as a prospect, or was it immediately to go on the road?
Obviously, when I was boxing and active when I was younger, my dream was always to be a prospect, be a champion. But when I had the time out, come back into it, I had 3 children, so my target was to earn money, and the journeyman way was the best way for me.
And talk about today, you've just fought on Box Nation on the Warren Boxing Management Show against Numan Hussain. Break the fight down, 59-55 to him.
Yeah, it was a good fight. I knew that he was decent. You know what I mean? He had a good amateur pedigree himself. Um, I started a bit slow, I think, a bit tired, I felt a bit rushed when I got here because I thought it was starting at 6:30, then it's 6 p.m, so didn't really get much time to warm up. But as I got into it, yeah, I felt good. I think I won maybe the last 2 rounds, but I think the referee gave me the last round, so yeah. But yeah, it's a good opponent.
What do you score the scorecard in your mind?
I thought maybe 4 rounds to 3 or maybe 3 rounds each. I thought it was closer than what the referee said, but that's the name of the game. When you come away on the road, you're up against it already, so yeah.
And talking about the road, what do you love most about being a journeyman? Because I've spoke to Jordan Granham, I've spoke to Dale Larrow Smith, there's so many journeymen up and down the country now finally having you on. What do you love about being a journeyman?
The money. No, I'm only kidding. I love boxing, so you know what I mean. Go in London, you go all over the country, meet new people. Box on TV. I've boxed on Wasserman, Sky Sports. Just doing things what you can only dream of doing.
What show was that when you fought on Sky Sports?
I fought on Liam Smith undercard at the Echo Arena. I fought Frankie Stringer.
Oh,
yeah. I think it was his second or third fight. Yeah.
And talking about the Wasserman show, you fought JP O'Meara down in Brighton. Break that fight down.
Yeah. That one was good. Started very good. I put him down in the first round with a left hook. And then from that, he come on strong, to be fair. Good fighter, good amateur again. So yeah, he won that 39-38, I think. But with the knockdown, I definitely thought that should have been a draw.
And what do you think about JP and how far do you see him going in his career?
I think JP's very good. I think maybe I was fortunate to score the knockdown early and take the sting out of him a little bit. But when I watched his last fight, it looked amazing against Angel Gomez, who's another really good journeyman.
And talking about his stablemate, who you fought here about a month ago now on the May 25th show, Nielsen Boxing, co-promoted with TM14, Robert Caswell. Break that fight down you had with Robert. And I believe it was 59-55 to him.
Yeah, that was 59-55 again. That is a fight that I did think I won. I come to win that fight. I knew that it just come off the loss against Michael Webber-Kane. I fought Michael Webber-Kane too. He's a good fighter. So I knew that I thought that Robert's confidence wouldn't be sky high. So yeah, I did go for it. But no, 59-55 again. Like I said, to get a win on the road, you've got to do something special. But I've had a few, so I'm happy with that.
And what are the biggest wins you've had on the road?
I had 3 wins in 3 weeks in my first year as a professional. My best one was probably when I stopped Lerone Harrison. Yeah, that was a good one.
And what would you say is the highest of highs in your pro career and the lowest of lows in your pro career?
The highest of highs is just that buzz when you box on TV. You know, the ring walks. Even if you don't win, you don't get the result. I just love being in that environment. Love that feeling. The lowest part, I'm not really sure yet. Probably when I got stopped. Yeah. The first time I got stopped, it really disheartened me because that was my ambition to try to go as long as I can without getting stopped. But now it's done. I'm aiming not to get stopped again.
And who's the hardest opponent you faced and who's the hardest hitter you faced?
The hardest opponent, it's hard to say because obviously different styles, different ways. I boxed a really, really good fighter from Liverpool called Ethan Brown. I think overall he's probably the best that I've been in with.
And the hardest?
Hardest puncher, I would have to say a guy called Mohamed Saban he's from Bradford. I boxed him. Yeah, he broke my nose. He was a good fighter. It was big for the weight. yeah, we were good.
Just want to let you go. What's the message to your fans, everyone that supported in your career, and everyone that is tuning in on TV, sending DMs and coming to shows to watch you?
No, I appreciate everyone that gives me a message, gives me followers on Instagram. You know what I mean? I get a lot of support from people, even though I'm only a journeyman. People like yourself, big up yourself. Do you know what I mean? You don't discriminate to no fighter. So yeah, and a big shout out to everyone at the gym, Manor Boxing Academy, and a big shout out to my son who I've come with today. He's 8, gonna be fighting when he's 10, aren't you? So
Yeah.
tell him you're ready.
So you're gonna have a son of a legend in the sport as well.
Yeah. He's not gonna be a journeyman though, yeah.
No.
You're coming to win.
Yeah.
Love to hear that. And as you say that, and that hits a soft spot because most journeymen come in, everyone says journeymen don't have fans and journeymen don't have supporters. But you got son here and you got your nephew in the background humbly. So yeah.
And I got my dad that trains me. He couldn't make it today, but he's always rooting for me, do you know what I mean? But with him, it's as long as I keep safe, I'm happy.
Love to hear it, ladies and gentlemen. What's your name again?
Okay.
Kate. Nice to meet you. And Karl Sampson. God bless my man. Thank you.